Yo, what's that word? Yup. I'm sorry, you're not in it though. Good morning. I still ain't been asleep since yesterday. So yeah, that's one thing. But yeah, doing the morning hit early, so whenever you wake up, you can check it out. Um, get what you need for this ride per usual. You know, mine is simple and basic, cannabis. But if yours isn't, that's okay. Yeah, it's fun. Like we just chilling. It's the first one of the year, man. So yeah, don't try to expect too much out of this one. This first one of the year, we're getting into it. Do the best we can with what we got, and make the shit work. Um, got some different type shit this morning. Well, y'all know what to expect: gaming, cannabis, all that shit. Um, for some reason, they keep repeating the. I guess they Yeah, it's like the cannabis part keeps seeming like it's not coming up with nothing. So I have some shit in the vault that I'm gonna talk about. But yeah, we just gonna keep this shit weird, keep it normal, bring y'all the shit that y'all usually don't hear about in the morning before you go to work or drink your coffee, walk your dog, masturbate, whatever the fuck it is, man. Uh Shout out to my morning masturbators. Uh Appreciate it. Why? Yeah, you supposed to be. I thought you been asleep, G. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it was just the news is still weird as whatever the fuck it's gonna be. We got some anime endings to talk about. Another one has, well, I guess, would you say it bit the dust or final goodbye, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But we're gonna talk about some drones delivering crab legs and some shit. States quietly killing cannabis drinks, which I kind of figured they were gonna do with the whole cracking down shit. And the South is doing what it does best, confusing the fuck out of everyone. But first up, anime news. Uh Attack on Titan. That is a lot of people's favorite. Not one that I've personally partook in. I don't know. Maybe Maul has seen clips of Attack on Titan, but yeah, I ain't really a fan. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan. It looks cool. I just never got into it, but it has officially ended its anime run again. So that I've heard. Um, Nonetheless, the studio released a theatrical compilation film combining the final episodes with some post-credit type scenes at the end. Um, I don't feel like that would be a good way to end it. Just running your episodes together and be like, "Yep, that's it, finito." Like I don't know. I feel like that one deserves a little bit more to it. But nonetheless, the post credit content hasn't been fully detailed publicly, and that's important because online disclosure keeps calling it a new ending. It's more so an extension and reframing of the already existing finale. So they basically recooked that motherfucker, threw it in the microwave, dropped some ice on it, and gave you some new dope. Ta-da! But it's the same old shit that you've been having. It just looks a little bit better. But nonetheless, is this what we get to expect from studios now? I hope not, especially when they're moving to AI and shit now. I don't know what this is going to mean for studios or what they're how are they going to cut costs in anime or transferring or adaptations of mangas and shit like that. I'm guessing it's more so the fans this time than the studio. They're kind of like genuinely split between it being over and it just being kind of a rework of the old same shit. But maybe they used AI and thought that was gonna spice it up a little bit and change some shit, which it fucking didn't. But you know how that shit go. Damn, my bad. I didn't even know, bro. Attack on Titan. So it was like, yeah. I mean, I knew it was popular. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Wait, when did the show start back up? I ain't seen that show in years. That I don't know. When the startup happened again with Attack on Titan. May have been fairly recent. I'm not sure. To be honest with you. We shall see. No. Let's see. I don't know what they're gonna call it though. Rainbow Six Siege reveals Attack on Titan crossover. Well, that's cool. Well, they say the last theatrical release was November. Attack on Titan: The Last Attack, set to arrive in. Well, yeah, it's supposed to have made it here last year in February. So yeah, go check it out and let me know because I'm tripped out that they would use the same ending and reframe it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fucked up. Like I don't know, to people like you that watched it for years type shit and like you get a bullshit ass ending that ain't cool. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants that type of shit. That's why I feel like they brought JoJo back for a while was because they knew they gave it a bogus ending. So they had to kind of make it up to the fans type shit. Well, now that we talked about a little anime, let's talk about some real world bullshit. Well, not bullshit, but something that I find weird, or the world is turned into a fucking algorithm or some shit. But in South Texas, scientists and local reporters confirmed multiple unusual wildlife sightings along beaches. Rare hybrid birds, strange sea anemones, washing ashore, and invasive species appearing for outside their usual zones. So something is obviously drawing everything inward. Bless you. And when did we have this shit happen? When they thought the megalodon was still alive or some shit that was around that size was pushing all the shit inward because you seen beached whales and shit for a long time, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe something is pushing this shit inward, but to have invasive species. What?
About the whale thing?
Yeah.
We were doing watch. Remember I used to have to watch those videos with class.
Yeah.
And one was about whales. The sounds from the ships and stuff is affecting them, and they're doing a lot of less mating, and that's how they ended up on shore because the noise from all the funky ass ships is bothering them.
So it's fucking up their concentration on fucking, basically.
Yeah, pretty much it. It's just making them not want to be in their, usual area. So they end up on the beach and all type of shit, less mating from all the noise from ships and stuff.
Damn, that's okay. I didn't know that. So then we fucking up really the whole world on some shit. Like the boats that we use aren't necessary most of the time, unless it's for like shipping. But I mean, I feel like that's the only reason why we would need it.
Yeah, it's like marine boats and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And them submarines being nuclear underwater and shit. Yeah. Sonar rays that they pick up, probably dolphins as well. You know what I'm saying? No, that's what I think. You know, but I'm not sure. But biologists are tying it to flooding patterns and shifting coastal conditions. That's weird though, because I think City was just talking about some shit like this. And but what would the flooding patterns have to do with shifting the coastal lines and conditions? You know what I'm saying? And then in South Carolina, Lord have mercy, a drone attempted to drop a full holiday dinner into a prison yard. Crab legs, cigarettes, and a whole bunch of weed. Officials intercepted it, confirmed the contents, and yes, drones are now part of contraband enforcement discussions. We now live in a timeline where the phrase air-delivered seafood crime exists. Yeah, I know. I wasn't expecting that shit either. But the fact that you thought you was going to be able to fly a drone with crab legs and eat them, you was stupid from the get-go with that shit. Who the fuck wants seafood that done flown? Yeah, flown. We're going with flown.
There's no Greensbury's a free fly game.
Well, if the niggas smart, they get them some drones.
Yeah. I saw somebody was flying drones over the jail the night I did my riding on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I found out that it's
you can fly as much as you fucking want. Yeah, I heard about that in Kenwood too. Gaming news stays grounded. Nothing to really talk about here. But I would like to talk about several U.S. cities quietly reported self-driving test vehicles freezing at malfunctioning intersections and requiring police to manually direct traffic while the cars just sat there and waited. There was no crash, no AI, iRobot rebellion, just machines refusing to guess and go. So, yeah, all that autonomous tech shit that y'all want, yeah, I'm good. Smash ass into a fucking wall. Like, no, thank you. It fails very awkwardly at that. Like, it didn't crash, but it just stopped at the intersection. Like, it was just a no-go zone or some shit. Like, I'm kind of weirded out by that. Because especially if you...
Why they made me go run and get it?
Because you know they do it, like, driverless taxis and shit in California. Yeah. So it's like, what do you do if you drunk one night and you get in that bitch and then they do the upload?
Turn in the world to total recall. Include a match.
I don't blame you. I can't mess with it either. Like, it just, that's what they want it to be. The more I watch upload on Amazon Prime, the more I realize that's the world we're headed towards.
You give your old school card, motherfucker. I don't want all that mechanical shit. Press a button and we all go a cliff.
Yeah, exactly. It did. That's exactly what happened to dude. That's how he died.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what made them fools think they was gonna sneak seafood, weed, and cigarettes with a drone into the jail. That was just stupid. But I blame that on location, not anything more. No, I blame that on the people too, because that was just fucking stupid. That's just dumb. Like, you really tried that shit. And then, like, I don't know. It's just like, the more the shit fails, the autonomous shit fails, the more they try to push it on us. And I don't understand that. It's like, bro, on upload, the dude they try to download, they took his consciousness, digitized it, put him in like this little world, right? Now, once they want to take you out this world or put you back in your body, it's called a download. This dude talked his shit, threw up the middle finger, and his head blew up. Like, his brain could process all the information going back. You know what I'm saying? The download, pretty much. So now, oh boy, the main character, his nose is bleeding, which means his time is running out, and his head gonna blow up too. Yeah, it's a crazy show. If you ever get a chance, check that shit out. Upload is great, and it has 4 seasons.
We need to watch. We need to start Alice in Borderlands with me on Netflix.
All right, we can do that. Let me just get through Southern news. All right. Southern news where Elijah goes to church and still doesn't come back. Yeah. Yeah, it's called Upload on Amazon Prime. It's 4 seasons. It's good from start to finish. Well, I ain't done yet, but I'm on season 3. In Houston, local reporting confirmed a truck stuck in the bayou long enough to become a landmark. A water main break that turned the street into a long-ass slip and slide for days. And now digital traffic signs are being hacked to display profanity before officials even wake up and notice. Nothing, no conspiracies here, no exaggerations, just normal Southern bullshit. Oh yeah, and alligators were spotted in areas that don't usually roam after flooding. So maybe that flooding shit is true. I mean, all in all, it's just I feel like the South just got some shit going on in it. That's just how I feel about it. Nonetheless, the morning hit ain't never gonna be long. It's just trying to get you a start to your day or help you in that motherfucker, depending on which end of the spectrum you're on. But yeah, that's my little conundrums and Southern issues and shit. On the cannabis tip, ain't really nothing new. They just thinking about rescheduling shit. As you know, it's the same shit. Like TCHA is now the same as THC, pretty much, and they banned. Well, you can't get California hemp raw extract with THC from foods and other shit. So it ain't really too much changing as of yet. As New Year, they're still waiting to move cannabis from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3 under the Controlled Substance Act. Yay. It's supposed to be more like prescription drugs with accepted medical use. Yeah. But we could see that Schedule 3 status making it significantly easier for cannabis research. Yeah, that's about all I got for cannabis. It's nothing really major. There are a lot of falls. That's about it. A lot of cannabis sales are tanking, more so because they're shifting the THC content, but they're not going to say that. But hopefully some of this federal rescheduling eliminates tax penalties so we have more great places to shop. But I don't know. Who knows? It's 2026. We just here and we just living in this motherfucker. But thank y'all. Appreciate you, Deep. Assembly Excellence Podcast. I'm finna get my ass into bed since I ain't been asleep yet. But I hope y'all have a good day. Great start to your year. And see y'all next time. Peace out.